Good ambience, no? Moon and the ocean. I thought we should have it outside. Good idea, right? Instead of being inside the room all day long. So how are you all today? Good? Happy?
Guruji,
Hmm.
will divine love take care of my worries? Will divine love cure the illness of my loved ones?
Divine love is not a currency that you can use it for whatever you want. Even with currency, there is always, not every currency can go everywhere. Definitely, definitely the divine take care of you. But don't keep thinking about it as though that is the main problem. You know, love means letting go, not trying to grab. If you think God loves you, then God knows better what is best for you. He doesn't need our recommendation. Do you see what I'm saying? Nature knows. Nature will take care. So we do our best. We do our prayer and let everything to the nature. Yeah.
Guruji, could you talk about money? Thank you.
Money is a means, not end in itself. But for many, money is the end in itself. That's where there is a problem. It's the greed that has brought the present state of affairs in the world today. A few people are so greedy, and see what has happened in the world, right? Economic meltdown is a cause of greed. You need a house to live, but if you go on buying 4, 5, 6 houses, taking loans from the bank, see what has happened? Banks became bankrupt. Banks, can you imagine the banks becoming bankrupt? Big companies, GM and other big companies becoming bankrupt was never thought of. Couple of years ago or 1 or 2 years ago, someone would say these big companies would bankrupt. It was unbelievable that they could even get to that state. Hmm. You need to have in order to eat, but you should not have eating disorder. And what has happened now is eating disorder, consumerism, too much consumerism. And another thing about money is when you believe it will come, it will come. There are millions of incidences where people believed, I will get it, whatever I need, and they got it. And if we encourage a sense of lack in our mind, oh, I don't have, I don't have, I don't have, and that's what continues in life. So, you should feel that there is plenty. You have and you will get it. See, like, you don't keep cash at home, it's all in the bank. So when you need it, you just write a check and then the bank gives it. In the same way, there is a bigger bank up somewhere there. And you have a big account there and there is plenty of it in your account there. So whenever you need it, it will just keep coming. This faith you must have. Yeah. Your account up there is full. You know, my grandmother used to never say, used to say, oh, things are not there. Like, you know, as children we would go and ask her, we need chocolates. She would never say, no, there is no chocolates at all. In those days, 40, 45, 50 years ago, you never got those many types of chocolates like you have today. So whenever we ask anything like chocolate, she would never say, it's not there. So it's full. But we have to go to shop. Plenty of it is there, right? It's full. You know, but we have to go to shop. So even there, that she used to say, never say, I don't have this, I don't have this. Say, it's all full. Because there are certain angels who hover around. Sometimes they say, let it be. The angels, their job is simply to say, let it be, let it be. And if you say, I am a fool, I am hopeless, and then they will say, let it be. And then you become one. Okay? Similarly, if you say, I don't have this, I don't have that, suppose if they say, let it be, and that's what continues. Oh, I'm so miserable, I'm so miserable, I'm so... Every day talking about it. So that shift has to happen, positive shift in the mind. Confidence has to come. See, then miracles happen in life. We call it miracle because we have no explanation. But in fact, that's what happens. You know, even in Bible there is that saying, those who have will be given more, those who do not, whatever little they have will also be taken away from them. Same is said in all the scriptures of the East. So don't go on with this feeling, oh, I lack, oh, I don't have. A particular gentleman wished he had $1 million. And he was praying every day, oh God, I want $1 million. So he went and purchased lottery tickets. And after purchasing lottery ticket, he also thought, okay, if I get the money, what I will do? Then he said, first thing, I should get a big house, nice, good house. So he went to a real estate guy, and then he went around and saw a house. It was so nice. The type of house he always... the type of house he always wanted, but it costed $1.25 million. So next day he won that $1 million, but he was so sad. So sad. Oh, another quarter. Another 25,000 would have made my life. How unfortunate I am. You know? And that is the case of most of us. We keep reeling in a state of lack, and that's what continues. Only 2 questions today. Our consciousness has got 3 qualities. Our body has got 2. The whole universe has got 5, all in all 5 qualities. But the universe exists. In Sanskrit it's called asti. Exist. Bhati. It is conscious. There is consciousness. It feels. And priti, love. And name and form. For every name there is a form, and for every form there is a name. So the material world or the matter has name and form. Consciousness has got, it exists, it is conscious, and it is love. Like your consciousness, your mind exists. Your mind exists, right? Mind and body. The body is the matter. Mind is energy. The whole universe is made up of body and mind. The matter and energy. So the energy exists, it is conscious, and it is love. Matter is just the name and the form. The ancient people call this whole universe as Prakriti and Purusha. Prakriti is matter, Purusha is the consciousness. What do you think you are? Are you body or are you the mind? Huh? Most of the thing we think we are the body. Our body is like the wick of a candle. The mind is like the glow all around it. And that mind or consciousness exists. It is conscious and it shines, and it is love. So Prakriti and Purusha. When you see like this whole universe is made up of these 2 things, Prakriti and Purusha. Whereas the Prakriti or the matter always changes. Everything is changing in the world, right? And the Purusha is the reference point, doesn't change. Consciousness doesn't change. Tomorrow is full moon. We'll do tomorrow full moon meditation. Yeah? Let it go. So for a moment think, just wake up and see, I am not the body, but I am the energy around my body. My mind is what I am, not the matter. It brings such a shift in your seeing, in your looking, in your behavior, and your interaction with others. Suppose you interact with somebody. Whom are you interacting with? The body or the mind of a person? We don't put our attention to this effect at all. We think we are just interacting with somebody. That somebody, that body or mind? Body or the spirit? You don't know the spirit. You are simply caught up in that outer behavior. Are you with me what I'm saying? Are you understand what I'm saying? Obviously you cannot communicate with a dead body, because the person, that mind has gone from that body. So suddenly you find all your communication got cut, because we were communicating only with the complex called body mind. A change in our attention and seeing the whole universe as a twig of the candle, and seeing the unseen consciousness as the glow. That makes a lot of difference in our life. The science of astrology in India is called as, in the Vedic tradition, is called as Jyotish. Jyotish means knowledge of light. What? Knowledge of light. Now, suppose all these are the bulbs, glowing bulb. Knowing what color this bulb is and what color that bulb is, what color that, how many watt is that electricity and that electricity, and that bulb is glowing. Recognizing, understanding light is what is called astrology. Not that light above, but the light called human life. So this life is Capricorn, means this glow in this body has come from Capricorn, or that is Sagittarius, that is some particular. And then what this particular glow is, how big it is, how small it is, what color it is, when it changes color, when it's going to blink. This is what I'm saying. And events in our life are like that. They just come, happen, and they all go. Right now, wake up and see all that has happened till now. Is it not like a dream? Or is it in any way more than a dream? Yesterday you arrived from different places, and you got into the plane, or those of you who are here for 15-20 days, you came 20 days ago packing your suitcase. Just remember or recollect when you were packing your suitcase to come here, to board the plane. This moment when you wake up and see, it's all like a dream, isn't it? So all that event which has happened till now is like a, could this be dream? This could be dream. The fact that doubt never arises shows it is a dream. Because in dream you will never get a doubt. Dream appears very true. And there is no logic and no doubt in dream. Two things happen in dream. When you have dream, it has no logic because you are on the horse, suddenly the horse is in the ocean, and the ocean suddenly you feel it will become a desert or something. Anything can happen. You are driving in the ocean. In dream there is no logic nor doubt. I tell you, same thing in this world. We don't doubt what we need to doubt. What? This happenings, is it real? All that conversations you have in your own mind or with the people in your life or people around, is it real? We have blamed so many people. We expect everybody to behave in a certain manner. We have done this all these years. Is it helped anyway? Has not helped. It has only made you more miserable. It has made you miserable and made others also miserable. Is this what life is in our life? Is this what we need to do in our life? Be miserable and make others miserable? Huh? So wake up and see all the events, incidences. It's all like a dream, it's gone. Another 40 years will go. 20, 30, 40, 50 years will go. Is it not like a dream? The future? We always want some perfection. We want things to be so perfect and the way we want it to be. So what? You will be here for another 20, 30 years. You will be dead and gone and the world will continue. There will be many people who will be born. They will be imperfect as they are now. Your children will behave the way you didn't want them to be. So what you will do? And their children, their grandchildren will all do things which you didn't like it. So what? Is it going to change? So our hanging on to the perfection brings certain stiffness in our own brain, in our mind. We are spoiling our health and we are causing misery all around. Is this the way we want to live? So when you wake up and see all that has happened is a dream, some pleasant things happen, some nightmares, will you get angry about the past? Huh? Is there any reason getting angry about the past? Can you justify getting angry about the past? In fact, anger comes only about what has happened. You can't be angry about the future. Right? Okay, you can be angry, but the anger should not stay more than the time that you draw a line on the surface of water. You draw a line. Say, moment you get an angry and the anger, and the next moment you should drop it and move on. Can you do that? That's it. Then you have won the race. save the consciousness, save your mind at all costs. Save this mind. You know, when you feel so deep meditation, how do you feel? So nice, deep, like a flower, like a delicate flower within you. It, this mind of your soul of yours needs that protection. And what can protect it? Just the knowledge. Just the knowledge. The past is like a dream. Future could be dream. This could be dream. Then we raise to a higher level of awareness. That makes us so strong to deal with any situation right now and here. And we'll be able to do it with a smile. Yeah? Yeah? Suppose your mother is nagging all the time or complaining all the time. You don't know how to handle her, or your niece or your spouse. You need the skill to handle them, right? And the skill you get by silence. There's a silence, inner silence. The silence in the mind is what brings a skill. Silence brings us comfort, and it enhances our skills. And in life you need both. Comfort is not just a nice bed or nice room. It's that inner comfort. Your mind should feel at home, at ease. If there is restlessness in the mind, even in the best of the places, you can't rest. Right? And knowledge, the spiritual knowledge gives the depth and comfort. Comfort to your soul, your spirit, your mind. And it enhances, the silence enhances our skill. Skill in dealing, skill in working, skill in doing everything. Yeah? Skill in speech. Skill in speech, skill in all that. What's the time now? Huh? 5 to 9? Okay. So tonight when you're before going to bed, you feel the difference between body and mind. Prakriti and Purusha. Prakriti, our body with all its elements. The earth, water, fire, air and ether. These are the 5 elements by which our body is made up of. This is Prakriti. And Purusha, I am the self, the spirit, the mind. Body and mind. Body and mind. When we understand the difference, the distinction between the body and the mind. Body which is changing all the time. Billions of cells in our body, and every day they are changing. Every minute they are changing. There is a maternity home in your body and a burial ground also. At the same place. If many cells are dying every day and new cells are being born. So this body is changing all the time. And the spirit, is non-changing, spirit is alive, is love, consciousness and all that. Huh? Tonight before going to bed you can feel that. And breath is that which connects them both. So breathe in and breathe out and feel the body and the mind. Yeah? That brings you deep relaxation and good rest. Yeah? You know, when we think I have nothing to do. Just remember when you were a child, you couldn't even eat your own food, right? You couldn't take the food and eat. The baby doesn't need to be fed by the spoon, by mother, by mouth, right? So you were fed when you were a baby. When you become too old, then also somebody needs to feed you, right? Nature has arranged in such a way that you are taken care in the beginning and you will be taken care in the end also. And in between you get an illusion, I am in control. In fact, nature is feeding you in between also. In reality, if you see, the divinity is taking care of you throughout the life. So when we could not do anything, we could not stand up and walk, we were taken care. You were taken care or not? When you could not even stand up on your feet, you are crawling. When you could not even crawl, even then you were given all comfort. Someone fed you, someone comforted you, someone made you sleep. And towards the end of your life, don't think you will be totally in control of everything. Somebody will be taking care of you, of your body, right? So that somebody is not some person, but it is that divinity, that consciousness, which is taking total responsibility for everything in the universe. And that consciousness gave you love as mother, as father, as sister, brother, as teacher and everything. It is that big mind that has been comforting you as friend, as partner, as playing all those roles by one consciousness. If you cannot understand this right away, just have some patience, then you can go deep in meditation, then you or study physics. If you are a physicist, you will understand this much easier. What appear to be different substances are particles. Physicist says it's all just one wave function. It's one electricity that's becoming the mic, a speaker and light and the fan or the AC in your room. Everything is run by electricity. But they all appear completely different. What the fan has to do with the light, what the light has to do with sound. If you argue like this, you would say, what do you say? Just smile and say, not intelligent, not informed enough. Right? The television, fan, air conditioner, light, In fact, even the water system, there is no electricity, you turn the tap, water will also not come. Almost everything is run by electricity. In the same way, the whole universe is run by consciousness. And that consciousness is what you are. You are part of that consciousness. This awareness, takes us to another level of existence, another level of life, which we have always wanted to be. The deep desire of every living being is to have that higher level of consciousness. And that's right there with us, right here with us. Okay, so that much enough for today. Tomorrow, if you have other questions, you put in the basket and we'll continue. Any birthdays tonight? Okay, birthdays, come up here. Shiva, 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 Shiva.
All the advanced course participants will go to the hall now.